Hola, minasan! Welcome back for another round of storytelling talk, some world building talking. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Yeah? Alright. So, today we're going to be talking about Weathering with You, Tenki no Ko, in Japan by Makoto Shinkai, best known for having written Your Name and Suzume. He was also the director of all three of these movies, as well as best known for having done 5 centimeters per second, a very classic anime that I've yet to see. It's an anthology series, but hey, you know. So to give a brief quickie, we're going to talk about the world build and what was left behind in the world going forward. So there's going to be some spoilers ahead. If you haven't seen this movie or read the book, um, do so. Then come back. It's a very good movie. It's very fun. I do recommend it. And yeah, if you've seen this movie or any of Makoto Shinkai's movies, yeah, comment down below and share your thoughts. Share your thoughts on everything. What do you think? And what do you think of the ending to Weathering with You? You'll see in a second. So Weathering with You is about a young man. He was 18, right? Or was he 17? You know, that's a good question. 16. Yeah, he's 16. Who basically thought he knows the world better than all of life itself. Moves to Tokyo, and basically uh, gets himself into a lot of trouble. He gets himself into a lot of trouble here, and basically he meets up with a girl named Hina at a restaurant. She was working at a restaurant. No, she wasn't working at a restaurant. Sorry, she was in trouble. He helped her out. They escaped. She was trying to get money to help her brother out, and antics ensues. And on top of that, he ends up getting hired by Keisuke Suga, who runs a magazine company for the occult and the strange and weird. And basically, Hina's trying to get money because at first for hospital bills, but then her mother died, and now she's taking care of her brother on her own. So basically, her brother, it was just Nagi, and they start and Suga gives Hodoka an assignment to into what was known as the Sunshine Girl, a mystical being that can remove the rain and bring in the sunshine for people. And it turns out that Hina's got that power. She is the Sunshine Girl, and they use that as a scheme to score up money by clearing out the weather for all the people of Japan that is looking for it. Like they turn it into a marketing thing. Very brilliant, very smart move. However, it turns out that having that little power came with a price, and eventually, well, she gets into trouble. She disappears, and he looks for her and everything, while avoiding the cops because he's in trouble because he found a gun, which is a big illegal thing to have in Japan. 100% illegal. He gets chased around. He eventually finds her, rescues her, but then, of course, because of her powers being uncontrollable at this point, basically left Tokyo and whatever other locations, completely covered in rain, forever and ever. But he gets to have her at the end. Yep, he gets to have her at the end. This is as bridge as I'm gonna get. Because, oh boy, aside from the fact that the world has spirits, which is perfectly standard fare in Japanese storytelling. Where Japan is a world of kami and oni and yokai and other mystical spirits living amongst humanity. It's the fact that Hodoka doomed the whole of Tokyo, which is now 100% flooded and continues to stay flooded. and also he can have the girl. I know. There's a little bit more to it than just that. Saying, I mean, she was, trapped in the spirit world. Uh, just for having a power that she stumbled upon because she went through a gate that was hidden on top of a rooftop, and she just walked through it and was given that power, and she just used the power, for many ways, and it's kind of conflicting because it's like, yeah, he saved her, he rescued her, and everything. You know what I'm saying? He loves her and she loves him and all that stuff. But here's the problem. Um, Here is the problem. You basically left the equivalent, basically, what, around 20 million human beings in a flood zone, in a flooded Tokyo. You gotta understand the size of the population in Tokyo. It's twice as big as New York City, and you got millions of people underwater. Their whole entire livelihoods and everything completely ruined because you love this girl. Because you mess with things you guys didn't understand, and that's it's tough. It's a tough call on this one, quite honestly. I don't know where I can truly stand at it. I just think it's ridiculous, overall, that they didn't try and solve it. They just left it like that, and I think that's what the problem is. I think that's what really what's got me griped. He's our protagonista, Horaka, and there's a gun he's not supposed to have. This really gives a lot here. You see him running. Where's our where is she at? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is Hina right here, who we still can't see. Here she is with her back turned. Let me see. Does she turn around? No, she doesn't. Yeah, see, she can bring the sunshine, which looks like a piercing beam of light destroying the earth. Like someone just like she summoned a laser beam. But yeah, this is where she finds the gate that gives her the power. This particular scene. So it's very simple. Here she is. It's very, it's a very simple concept. It's a lovely concept. Then you got the teen angst, the teen romance, all that usual stuff. Um, and but the fact that they didn't go out of their way to try and solve the rain issue and just left left the entire whole of Tokyo for years because he got sent home uh, as a plea deal. I think it was a plea deal, or either way, he got sent home, and he doesn't see her again for a couple of years because he's 16, so he's got to wait 2 more years in order to go back to Tokyo. And yeah, he comes back 2 years later and finds the whole of Tokyo completely covered in water. And and him going back, for her and everything. That's all nice and everything, but they could have tried to solve how to stop the rain instead of spending 2 years away. It makes no sense. Honestly, that they just left it like that and doomed Tokyo for all eternity. The whole world, you know, the world that's supposed to be that's supposed to be unaware of these spirits is gonna find out that these spirits do exist, that this kami exists, and yeah, what they're gonna end up doing to her if they find out once humanity finds out she's the source and she's the one that causes. She's the reason the flood exists because she didn't stay in the world that she was supposed to stay in. Oh man. Um, Oh, this is not available? Well, that's disappointing. Netflix? That's disappointing. So, yeah, it's pretty hilarious when at the end when you think about it, because it's like how much love is it worth destroying Tokyo over? I definitely do encourage all of you who have seen this movie to share your thoughts below, um, and tell me if you really think they should have solved it, if he should have left her behind, something, instead of leaving Tokyo completely flooded at the end and basically left the whole entire world build completely changed. Because I don't know how. Well, the world adapted, but that's not even the whole point. The world needs to fix it, and they don't know how to fix it because they don't know that she's the one that's causing it. Because Hodoka loves her, and he won't let the spirits have her, which is very poetic and everything. But geez, man, find a way to save humanity. Talking about what's the population of Japan now? Hold on, let's pull this up. What's the population of Tokyo? The population of Tokyo is 14 million. 14 million. They left 14 million people in the flood. Ah, very hilarious. That's hilarious. Just left them with no way to drain out the water. They can't drain out the water because it won't stop raining. All for the power of love. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, yeah. Comment down below. Share your thoughts on the whole thing. What you love about the movie. What you like about the book. Uh, what's your favorite moments? Who's your favorite characters? Should they have left it flooded? Should they have solved the flooding the 2 years that he was back home before he returned to Tokyo to find Hina? Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts below. So, with all that said, that was the world build of Tenki no Ko. And I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.